right, y'all, so pretty much I'm gonna tell y'all my backstory on how I got started, how I made my first 6 figures as a digital entrepreneur, as an online fitness coach, right? So as a lot of y'all know, I am a founder of No Stagnation Academy, where we have helped dozens and continue to help dozens of people around the world transform their lives, through mindset, transformation coaching, through learning macros, through etc., right? I'm a transformation coach, right? I've been doing this for about 4 to 5 years, made multiple 6 figures in this business, and I want to let you guys know, and I want to give you guys some insight on obviously what you can do to get started making your first money online, because you want to live like a digital nomad, right? You want to have some location freedom, and you want to start building a skill set that can make you money online. So I'm gonna start off with my backstory, and then I'm gonna give you all the sauce, all right? So my backstory is I actually found my original mentor from podcasts. So I used to be driving to work every day in LA from the Valley to Venice Beach, an hour, and I used to be listening to his podcast, which was called Sterling Griffin Life Changer Podcast, right? And what he did and what he talked about is helping personal trainers become online coaches. And this was about 4 to 5 years ago, so it wasn't a normal thing. It wasn't a common thing like it is today. But I, pretty much listened to him for like 6 months to a year. It wasn't until I moved to New York. I was serving, I was bussing tables, I was planning on going to London. I was pretty much tired of bussing tables, bro, and I finally took the leap of faith. I applied for a credit card, got accepted for $10K. The mentorship ended up being $10,500, so I used my credit card to put down the deposit, and then I paid a payment plan. But I invested $10,500 into my first mentor, you feel me? And then a week after that, I fired my job, and I put my back against the wall, and I went all in, and a couple weeks after that, I actually ended up moving to London, and then COVID broke out, so I ended up coming back, having to stay. I went back home to Minnesota, laid low for a little bit, and then moved to LA. But during that time of laying low, both in London and back home, I was building my online coaching business, right? So it all worked out like magically, you get me? I did get my first my online client in the first month. Using the systems that my mentor taught me. I closed him for $1,500, my first client, which was awesome, right? And that, as a personal trainer, if you're watching this as a personal trainer, it may sound crazy to be able to make $1,500 as an online coach when you're not trading time for money. But that's a thing that, if you want to have financial freedom and location freedom, you have to detach from trading time for money. I think that's a big program that we have been taught that we shouldn't think. It's not about exchanging your time for money, it's about exchanging value for money. It's like that example of freaking airplane engineer may be able to fix an airplane in 30 minutes, right? But gets paid thousands of dollars, and it's not about how long it took him to fix it, it's about it took him all these years to develop that skill set. Same thing with trading, right? But yeah, you want to get away from trading time for money, right? So when I closed $1,500 for my first client without trading any time in terms, they're not paying for, a call. Each call is $100. Each session, that's not what we're doing. You get what I'm saying? So that changed everything for me. And I think that once you start to kind of shift your mindset from that box of trading time for money, and especially when I started first getting into trading and seeing making thousands of dollars through just pressing buttons, your mind will never think the same, right? So from there, I built out my business, and pretty much the way that I initially built out my business, and you can use this strategy in any business, right? But I pretty much started off on Facebook, right? So on Instagram, my brand was the model, right? Even though it was a fitness model, right? But at the time I was in New York, so it was a lot of fashion, so I was chilling off of the fitness, right? Because I was pretty built, and my agent didn't want me to show my build on Instagram because he felt like in New York it's kind of a skinny guy market. They don't want bodybuilding fitness models out there. They want people that can fit into fashion clothes. So I wasn't really branding myself as a fitness professional or fitness authority. So I started off with Facebook, right? I started off with Facebook, which I had a few thousand friends from back home and my other business. So in high school, I was a sneaker reseller, right? All the Supreme, the Yeezys, the Jordans, the retros, all the hype shit, I was tapped in, I was reselling. That was my first entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is in me. You feel me? I feel like you either got the hustle or you don't. But I had a big community from sneakers. A lot of people from LA, Vegas, etc. One of my clients, he's the co-founder of Urban Necessities, one of the biggest sneaker stores in Las Vegas. If you know, you know. One of my clients, Jorge, or you may know him as Jorge Sales, has the most exclusive kicks that he sells. I don't know, bro. bro, he's on a different level. But there's a lot of high level hitters, on my Facebook page, you feel me? I've got I got my legit check, if you know, but on Facebook, sneaker community, you got like legit checks where you legit check who you're about to do business with. So I got a permanent legit check. I got over 100 refs on there. So, my name in the game's always been legit. I always believe in good business, and just like my academy, nothing but perfect reviews. So your reputation is everything. So that's why when I started coaching on my Facebook, I had some people that, had some bread to invest, but not only that, but, I had a trustable factor of being somebody who had a good name, right? And then, me also being known for my transformation of going from skinny to build. And that's originally how I built a lot of my social media following. Originally on Instagram was fitness, but when I got into modeling, kind of rebranded that and started going more fashion versus the fitness. So I wasn't really getting a lot of clients from my Instagram. It was built all through Facebook, and I made honestly a nice 6 figures just from Facebook, just from organic marketing, just off my friends, no ads or anything like that. But again, this is high ticket coaching, right? So I haven't done any low ticket plans. Everything's high ticket, because when people pay high ticket, they pay attention, and that's I think the best and easiest and most sustainable way to fire your job is to be able to work with clients hands-on, like intentional, actually giving that support and charging a premium versus, charging a low ticket and then working with 20 to 30 people that you can't really give the best service to, give the best attention to. So that's how I would start if I was a consultant, if I was a coach, if I was all type of different businesses. Start off with your organic, your warm circle, right? Your family, your friends, the people that know you, and then start to create content so that you can expand your net, right? You can start to get eyes from TikTok, for YouTube, for Instagram. I would focus on one, put your link in there. So, what we did is, from Facebook, I created a Facebook group. And once I started creating content on, not once, but my content on Instagram, TikTok, etc., I would funnel all into this Facebook group, or into my CRM, right? CRM being Go High Level, where I was able to text message, email market, and then also tell them to join the Facebook group. And in the Facebook group, it's a place where we put all of the leads. So imagine you're taking all the leads from all these different pools, right? And you put them in one pool so that you can provide value, you can give them tips, you can show them success stories, and we also had a strategy that we use, which is on-demand marketing, which is pretty much digital door knocking, right? So think about it right now, solar sales companies, water, or home improvement companies, right? They do door knocking, right? That's how you get new leads. You go door to door, you door knock, and you let people know about your product, service, how they'll benefit, etc., whatever, right? So we're doing digital door knocking. So we're DMing people, right? We're messaging people on Facebook. So we had a daily 100 where we message 100 people per day, and that was pretty much the standard. And that's how I got a lot of my initial clients, was literally just doing that groundwork of just like messaging everybody. And then it grew from me messaging everybody to me having an assistant, right? And then building out a team, right? So that this pool, right? We're building this pool and these relationships with people, right? We're providing them value, We're giving them tips. We're letting them know, like, we're not here to just sell you anything. We're here to, learn more about you, to see how we can, help you overcome these struggles and obstacles that you may be facing. I don't even know if I can help you. We don't know if we can help you, but we can hop on a call and see if we're a good fit, see what we can do to maybe help you, right? It's always a maybe, it's always see if, because it doesn't put too much pressure on the prospect of a guarantee of like, oh, we're gonna hop on this call and we're gonna do this. It's like, no, we're gonna see, right? And when it comes to sales, right, this is something that I highly recommend for any aspiring entrepreneur, freelance, if you want to have financial freedom, whatever. If you learn sales, you can never be broke, because it doesn't matter if you're selling something for an online, info product, influencer like myself, or a brand, or a business. If you know how to sell, you can always be valuable, because you know how to turn a lead or a prospect into a buyer, right? You understand the psychology, you know how to build rapport, you know how to build relationships, you're a people's person, you know how to make money, right? Second thing would be marketing, right? So copywriting, right? So you can make money from being a copywriter, right? That's a very easy, lucrative way to, it's hard to, I would say, probably get clients, right? You have to probably do the similar method in terms of daily outreaching 100 businesses and giving them a pitch or proposal, or just trying to build a relationship with them and seeing if or how you may be able to help their system based off of the results you've gotten for clients in the past of being a successful copywriter and being able to help an email list of 1,000 be able to convert X. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some proof that you're good, and you have to be somebody who's consistently learning and educating themselves so that you can be good. So copywriting, if you don't know, is being able to write, whether it be a funnel, an email, a text, being able to write for a brand, company, product, and drive more sales, right? To be able to inspire, inform, motivate, to create a brand, to create a solution for people that makes them want to buy. This is copyright, and this is just another form of sales, just in writing, right? So being able to convert, being able to be valuable to the marketplace, that is how you make money online, right? But in other ways as well, right? So we also have AI, right? We have AI, we have crypto, right? So if I was starting out, and I believe in delayed gratification, yeah, you can start making money pretty quickly probably on, TikTok Shop and things like that, and that's something I would suggest as well, right? That's gonna be the next Amazon, in terms of everybody shopping just as they scroll, versus going on Amazon and finding a product. They're just gonna go to the influencers, be scrolling and finding the most influenced products, right? Buying it right there. So I think that TikTok Shop is a great opportunity, as well as AI, blockchain, just becoming familiar with these technologies and creating a service from it, right? AI automation, right? Agency. That's something that's becoming more and more popular, similar to how social media marketing agency SMMA was very, very popular, right? So being able to teach brands, businesses, solo entrepreneurs how to implement AI into their companies to be able to, save them money, optimize their workflow, whatever it may be, that would be a really big opportunity that I would be getting into myself if I was, and it's something that I'm already into myself as someone who's already making money in the space, but if I was brand new, those are definitely areas I'd be focused on. Sales, digital marketing, so that could be copyright, that could be creating content, being able to create viral content, being able to, right, whether that's UGC, whether that's for your personal brand. If you don't know what UGC is, it's being able to create aesthetic or viral content for brands, companies, businesses, where they will pay you to create their next advertisement or their next, their next content, so that they don't have to, right? And then if you're obviously a specialist, you know how to make it go viral, then they're gonna hire you and they're gonna pay you top dollar to create that viral content for them versus them doing it themselves, right? So UGC, right, copywriting, and then we were talking about the AI, learning AI tools that you can middleman service, right? So you can, for example, website design. You can find, businesses that obviously, there's going to be a lot of old heads that have businesses that need to be updated with websites, funnels, SMS, marketing, etc. If you learn pretty much digital tools or AI tools that will be able to help your workflow and help you be able to design their website, help you with their digital marketing, you can charge them a premium while using softwares that help expedite your workflow. So now you can have 5 to 10 clients where you usually would have been able to have only 1 or 2, maybe 3 clients, and you're able to really run it up, right? So you can pretty much drop service, right? That's something to look into, drop servicing, right? You have a plug on how to build a funnel or how to build a website, and you charge another company, brand, business, a premium to pretty much get them that service, right? They don't have to know that you're using a different company. They think it's your company, they think it's your team, your company, which it is, but you're just outsourcing that skill instead of you doing it yourself, right? So there's a lot of different you got Amazon, you got TikTok, you got AI, you got crypto, you got trading, you got, even just learning blockchain. Next, the same way that companies are going to be implementing AI into their infrastructures to save time, save money, etc., you're going to be implementing blockchain, how to implement cryptocurrencies into, their payment structure, how to, I don't know exactly, visualize exactly how blockchain and AI is going to implement, but this is things that we're going to be learning. You feel me? But yeah, and then to get into some sales, man, I could literally go all day, and I look at this time, I'm like, it's 14 minutes. I've been talking for 14 minutes already, bro. Like, I hope that this is valuable. If so, drop down below. I think it's valuable. I hope you got your notepad out. But in terms of sales, right, you got appointment setting, you got high ticket closing, and you've got copywriting. So appointment setting is pretty much the first line of defense, right? So think about, right, Gary Vee, right? He just messaged me recently, and obviously this is his appointment setter, right? It's his assistant. Or you have other entrepreneurs or, people in the digital space that have people running their inbox, right? That are messaging their new followers or you can use mini chat, right? So influencers be like, hey, comment down below, lead for my new, lead magnet, and then all those people are commenting, and then you have AI bot that goes and messages all those people, and then you have your virtual assistant or appointment setter, which could be you, who goes and books those appointments, and then you get a commission for each of those sales. Each of those appointments that turn into sales, you get commission from that, and you should get a nice little base pay, but you get a nice commission from that, and then you move up the line. So appointment setter, you can become a closer, right? So now instead of just booking the appointments, you're actually hopping on the phone and you're closing them. You can either close them for the first call or you can close them for the high ticket, right? In my business, we have a 2-call system, so I'm not just getting on, or my sales team or myself is not getting on a call for an hour with somebody unless they already show commitment by putting down $50 to $100. So that first 10-minute call is just a free consultation call. So you can do that. So there's pretty much different layers to the sales process. You got the copywriter, you got the appointment setter, you've got the first closer, and then you got the high ticket closer, right? And once you learn high ticket closing, this can transmute anywhere, right? You can take this to car dealerships. You can take this to fucking selling RVs. You can take this to selling anything, you know what I'm saying? Stocks and bonds, who knows, but just learning how to sell in general. You can go sell solar door to door. Like, these skill sets are transferable. It's not just about the money that you're getting from learning these. Even if you can get behind a mentor, even if like myself, if I could get behind somebody like myself and learn the ropes from somebody like myself, from learning the insides of the business and then going to apply those skill sets, that's how you do it. You want to learn from people that are in the space, that are doing what you want to do, that have the skill sets. Learn directly from them. Pay them people to learn the skill sets that you can then charge other people to have freedom to be here in Thailand and be able to make money. I want to get in this pool. I'm itching, and I was sweating like crazy earlier, and I'm about to wrap this up because it's about 15 minutes, but I hope that this was valuable. This is my second time recording this video because my mic fucked up. So please drop a like, drop a comment if this was helpful. If you are interested in learning more about the digital business, about my digital business, I'm gonna start. You ain't even got to comment. I was gonna say comment down below, and I'm gonna bring y'all some sauce regardless. So I'm gonna document my experience. So right now, like I told y'all, I have the online transformation company. So right now, what I'm doing as well is I'm helping big influencers build out transformation companies as well. Build out both low ticket and high ticket. Most fitness influencers aren't properly doing high ticket online coaching. Most of them just have a low ticket, little program that they're selling in their bio, and most of them are missing out on a lot of money by not having an online high ticket system set up that also qualifies people. I know a lot of fitness influencers don't like the fact that they're getting on calls with people that are not qualified, so they don't have a proper pre-qualification system to make sure that the people that they're getting on a call with are financially able to invest, are ready to take action, don't need to speak to the spouse, and are card ready at the end of the call, ready to move forward because they know that this is the solution. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and I'm going to document as I help a couple influencers build multi-million-dollar businesses. So that's going to be my next journey. Same way I documented, my modeling career, and just my journey as a digital nomad. Now I'm about to document, building multi-million-dollar companies, and this is what it's about. So yeah, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, look at the views. I really want to get in this pool. I think I'm honestly going to. I'm gonna rinse off. Yep, I'm about to get in. Yeah, I might as well get in, huh? Literally straight off the run. But I'm gonna go. There's a little rinse shower right here. Yeah, on me, they just jumped in. I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in. I don't even got my. What shoes would I wear after? Let's think this through, Jason. Let's think this through. I can walk barefoot. Hat. I'll figure it out. I want to swim. We are in the pool. We're not getting good, are you?
Beautiful night.
Yeah, right? Nice sunset. Blessed. Word to bruv. Sheesh. And that is a wrap. Hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, rock with your boy. Look at the gym. The gym's even fire. I'm gonna do an apartment tour. Let y'all know how much we paying for this John, how nice it is. And yeah, rock with your boy. Look at this sunset. I'm gonna also do a video on the whole ideology and the whole come up of coming to Thailand, ducking off, and building a business. Like, there's a life hack in that. For real.